You could use this technique is, say, if you've got a team and you've got two players that are arguing, for example, if you've got two players having a disagreement, or even if you've got a team and you want to think of how the other team is thinking about them, that's another powerful way. Normally what we would do in this technique, we get the player, or we get the performer, or the person, we put 3 different chairs, and the different chairs would signify the different person or position. Because there's 3 key positions in this exercise. There's self, the other, and there's an observer. Someone who will give advice from an independent point of view. So not your best friend, not your, someone in your family, someone who could give you advice that you feel would be productive. So we want to see it from 3 different angles. Okay? And then at the end of it, we're aiming for an outcome. What do we do next? It's a powerful technique. I've seen many people resolve arguments even over many years by doing this technique and just seeing how someone else sees it. What we'll do, because it's a sports course, and the way we'll do things a little bit different with it being sport, because I know in the environment of sport, you may not have the luxury of getting someone to move different chairs and this, that and the other. So we'll work with one spatial position, but at the end of experiencing the other point of view, I'm going to get Johnny, who's acting as a client here, to think of something that will break his state so he's not carrying those emotions or feelings through. And what I'll do to break his state is think of your phone number backwards, and that'll unscramble his head to go again. But obviously, if you want to take the technique further, you can do that with 3 different spatial positions. Okay. So we'll start the technique. Okay. So the situation we'd like to handle more resourcefully or different. I want you to go back into that situation, Johnny, the first step, okay, and see the other person's postures, gesture, body language. Okay, so I want you to think about the other person and think about the situation you've got from the other person, okay. Predominantly, let's say our body language is the highest percentage of communication, so we'll pick up signs unconsciously. So really relax, close your eyes and experience the situation. Okay, just imagine being in an interaction with the other person, having a conversation. Notice the colours, thoughts, feelings, where you are, what's happening, what's being said. Okay, just give me a nod when you're experiencing that. Okay, I'm going to bring you back to the here and now. Then give your phone number backwards. Now move into the other person's point of view, in the other person's shoes. Okay, so once again, just relax, close your eyes. Okay, and imagine now becoming the other person. Imagine that you're them. And think about what you're thinking, what you see, what you feel, and being the other person, you notice yourself. Okay, experiencing what they're experiencing at the moment. What you know they're experiencing at the moment. Okay? Noticing yourself through their eyes, through what their experiences, what's being said, what you see and what you feel. Okay? And when you're ready, just come back to the here and now. Yeah? Were you able to experience?
Yeah.
Okay. We break state. Now I want you to imagine being an independent person. Can you think of someone that you respect enough to give it impartial?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Now I want you to relax and close your eyes and imagine being the third party, like a fly in the wall. Someone who's interested in the situation. Yeah? Okay. Who's going to give you impartial advice. Okay. They're detached from the situation. Just imagine being them, watching you communicate with this other guy. What's being said, what's happening, what's going on. Okay? See from their point of view. Get some insights from them. Get some insights from them if you can. Okay? Now I'm going to come back to the here and now. In your own time. Okay? Were you able to get any insights from?
Not really, no.
Okay, that's okay.
So do it again.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Okay, so once again, just closing your eyes, let yourself go. Just imagine seeing it from a mutual perspective. Someone interested but detached from the situation. You become them and you notice the conversation between you and the other person. be yourself again. With these insights, Johnny, I want you to reenact to that situation that you originally thought about, your interaction with this lad. Okay? But with the insights from the observer. Okay? Reenact the situation, not what you see, hear and feel, and what's going on. Okay? Okay, when you're ready, come back to the here and now. Okay, now we need to step to the other person again and re-experience them again. Okay, so once again, close your eyes, relax, let yourself go, and re-experience the situation from being the other person again. Okay, and notice how they see things with this understanding of what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, now finally, I want you to step back into yourself again. Close your eyes, relax. Okay, step back to yourself again. And I want you to think about handling the situation with this new understanding. Okay, notice how different it is having this understanding that you have now in your interaction with the life. Okay, so notice what you see, hear, and feel with this new understanding that you've got now, and maybe as a result, the course of action that you'll take as a result of sort of understanding. Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to come back in here and now. Okay, sometimes you'll find that some people find it difficult when we do the spatial ones to become someone else. I mean, that's situations like, for example, people who may have been abused by someone or whatever else, they find it difficult to get behind and actually be the person. What you do is tell them to stand behind the chair and just, you know, maybe not become them, but see if you can see things slightly from their point of view. That's obviously in those situations there. It's a very powerful technique that you can work with your performers if they're having an issue, not just within the club, but also outside the club. They're trying to handle things with certain things. It gives them some sort of closure, some way to move on, because they're harbouring those feelings and thoughts. It's no good to them, really, to be honest. They've got to move forward. Any thoughts in terms of at the end of the exercise? Just, you know, how do you feel at the end of it in terms of the overall situation?
I think I'm just going to leave him to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he's. I think he feels uncomfortable with me bringing it up all the time. I think it's making him work. It's making him feel worse because I don't think he's letting us down on purpose. I just think his head's just not into it. But I think, you know, it's probably best just to say, look, it's there when you need it, when you want it, and you just jump on it when you're ready.
Brilliant.
And then never mention it again.
Yeah. Okay, brilliant. Thanks for that, Johnny. Thank you. Okay, so